going on, Jerome's? Baby, don't worry about a ting, because every little ting is going to be all right. That's right. Feeling good because we're back to football. Well, football-adjacent activities. Preseason game tomorrow, 3 p.m. Central Time, the only time zone that matters. Historic U.S. Bank Stadium. The Houston-Texans roll on and take on the Vikings. J.J. McCarthy is going to play a little bit. Just a little bit. We'll see how much, right? And with the Texans, our old friend Danielle Hunter not playing. Actually, they're not playing most of their starters, so it's okay. But Ed Ingram, right? Ed Ingram is going to be there because remember, Vikings and Kwesi traded Ed Ingram for a 6th-round pick from the Texans. Turn that 6th-round pick into Jordan Mason. Woo! Love to see that, right? And also, we had to do this artist rendition because there's literally no photographic evidence besides like a team headshot that Ed Ingram is a Texan. So I actually don't know. Don't know. But of course, game previews in the regular season were like 10 keys for the Vikings to get a victory. I don't know. Rush the passer. Don't turn the ball over. Feed Jefferson. That's about it. Right? But since preseason, here are 10 questions we're looking for answers for in the first preseason game. Number 1, how's JJ look? What about quarterback in general? So, of course, that's the number 1 question on all Vikings fans' mind. You want JJ McCarthy to look good, all right? And also, backup quarterback-wise, can Howell rebound? Brett Rippon asked what's he going to be. Also, Max Brosman is going to have a chance. Well, since McCarthy's playing an undetermined amount of snaps, could be a drive or two, could be the entire first half. It could be compressed in terms of snaps. Brosman might not even make it in. So you do have 2 other preseason games, so it's whatever, right? But how does JJ look, right? And you can already feel the narratives being set up because if JJ balls out, and he's doing this without Jefferson, probably no Hockenson, probably no Darrisaw, probably no Ryan Kelly either, no Aaron Jones, maybe it's some limited Jordan Mason, if he looks good, I'd be like, the haters and losers would be like, it's preseason. It's the Texans backups. Guys going to be working at Home Depot after this, so who cares, right? But if he looks bad, you're like, everyone will be like, aha, he's a bust. You should have signed Rodgers. Can't even beat the Texans backups. You can already feel the mental gymnastics that the cow turds of the world, the Rossinis of the world are going to put out there. It's just sickening. It's okay. Go out there, ball the F out, and then shut it down for the rest of preseason, and we'll be good to go, right? Next up, number 2, what O-line will start? So like we said, no Darrisaw, likely no Ryan Kelly as he's dealing with an elbow issue. Donovan Jackson, the rookie, will probably play. Will Fries might play. Who knows? Brian the Real Deal O'Neal probably doesn't need to play, but also I don't want to send McCarthy out there behind a bunch of slappies and a mismatch offensive line. So, I don't know. Frankly, if it was me, I understand it's preseason, but I want Brian O'Neal and potentially Will Fries to play every single snap that McCarthy's out there too, because don't want him naked out there. But overall, left tackle-wise, Justin School, the veteran swing tackle, has been in at left tackle. Also, they've had Walter Rouse, some first-team left tackle reps yesterday. Juergens has been operating as a second-team center. And also remember, Michael Juergens was McCarthy's center during the preseason game last year against the Raiders that McCarthy looked pretty damn good in. All right, so obviously you have to take into account no Danielle, no Will Anderson either. So either way, just protect our boy and go from there, right? Also, with the rest of the offensive line, we'll get to the rest of the offensive line. Yeah, number 3, Lucky Thayer for real. So the wide receiver room, you could say Rondale Moore has been a little disappointing so far, and I think that he's not a shoo-in to make the 53. Ty Felton looked like a third-round rookie, right? He's slowly progressing up and going from there, but Lucky Jackson and Thayer Thomas have gotten reps with the ones in the absence of Jefferson, as well as Naylor got dinged up a little bit too. So I want to see it. Show up and show out. Can you actually be in this wide receiver rotation? Could you actually help take the starch out of losing Addison for the first 3 games of the season because of suspension? Also, in the same vein as the receivers, how does Ty Felton look, right? Jashawn Jones, fellow Terrapin, what's up there? Dante Fleming has made some nice plays in practice with the third team. Same thing with Miles Price. Silas Bolden, can he be more than just a joystick return man? It would be good to see. But also, Rondale is probably going to play in preseason. Show us something, man. That's right. Next up, number 4, who is tight end 3 going to be? Who does tight end 3 work for? So Hockenson, Oliver, frankly, they don't need to prove anything, so they may be out. But Giovanni Ricci, the veteran, has been in there. Ben Urasek has been getting some first-team reps when Hockenson bowed out last Saturday, so that's noteworthy. Nesbitt and new tight end Vanna in there. So I would say just sit Hockenson and Oliver, although you are trotting McCarthy out there. I don't know, maybe play Oliver a little bit just as a blocking tight end, and then just let the other 4 just go at it. So could be the veterans in Ricci or Vanna. It could be the young guy in Urasek and Nesbitt. Frankly, I think Urasek has the inside track right now. I think that he's probably the betting favorite to be tight end 3 when it's all said and done. Also, the reports are that Bartholomew's back injury may cost him the season, so it is what it is. Next up, number 5, Logan and Rouse. Logan's run, Logan Lucky, all that stuff. So Logan Brown, they've used him as second-team left tackle. He was a right tackle by trade coming in from Kansas. And also, Walter Rouse, like we said, been getting some first-team left tackle reps as well. I want to see him. I definitely want to see Logan Brown. Can he do well with the second and third team offense? So Walter Rouse, do we have something there? Could Rouse be the swing backup of the future? Could Rouse potentially even start in the preseason game? Because maybe they give veteran Justin School the night off. Who knows? Who knows there? But also, just the backups in general. Like Juergens definitely needs to have himself a good performance because you do have Zeke Coral coming on up. Joe Huber as well. So basically, a lot of the young guys just want to see them in game action because practice is fantastic, but practice can be, talk about practice. Like, how do you do when the lights come on? That's right. Next up, number 6, second team D-line heat. So Allen, Phillips, Hargrave, ain't gonna play, right? So the rookie, Tyrion Ingram Dawkins, TID, getting some things done. Did have some nice flashes, was working in there, rotating in with second team, maybe some first team reps as well. Taki, oi, oi, oi on the nose. Jalen Redmond. Frankly, I don't think Jalen Redmond has anything to prove in preseason. I think that he has a roster spot locked up. 6'1" has been that good. Levi Drake Rodriguez. Oh, we should mark that Alex Williams is on IR. But Elijah Williams as well. Travis Bell's gotten some shout-outs from Flores too. So I think that basically I just want to see how LDR is, right? So LDR was solid in preseason last year. I want to see the progression. Added some good size. Could play a little pass rushing nose as well. Just versatility is key, and the more he can do, the more he can do. And also in that vein, so Ginkle, Grenard don't need to play. Maybe Turner gets some reps, who knows. But Gabe Murphy, Bo Richter, Tyler Batty, starting fights with J.J. McCarthy. I want to see them just bringing a little heat as well. Because even though the play calls are vanilla, I mean, Flores can't help himself. I mean, there's going to be lots of blitz in there. 7 defensive backs. How do things shake out? So mainly, does Okudah play in preseason against his old team? Who knows? Murph's not playing. Isaiah Rodgers probably doesn't need to play. But Nudie McLaughlin was the early favorite for Earl of Egan, Mr. Mankato. And something that Flores has stressed is consistency. All right, so and Nudie, played some decent ball in preseason last year. Had a pick 6 against the Browns, which is great. But also we need to see him do it in a game situation. Can he really solidify himself on this roster yet again? Mekhi Blackman, sort of same thing as McLaughlin. Can Mekhi really solidify himself on the 53 and be good to go there? And then you got guys like Khalif Halassi, Reddy Stewart have had some nice reps. Same thing with Kariyama J. Wordson. And so Harrison, Metellus don't need to play. So Jay Ward's probably going to start. How's he look? I absolutely love to see it because I love Skol SU getting some things done. Next up, number 8, teams, returns units. And Coach Hat, special teams coordinator Matt Daniels, has talked about that 90-95% of kick returns are going to be returned, even though in season you're going to take the touchback. They're out at 35 now. But you want to see who's going to emerge as kick returner and punt returner as well. Is it going to be Rondale Moore? Is it going to be Ty Felton all up in there? Is Isaiah Rodgers going to get some work? What about Silas Bolden? I think that's Bolden's ticket to making the 53. If he can secure one of the return spots, it's going to be good. And just the gelling of the coverage units as well. And you look at guys like whoever wins tight end 3 is going to have to be playing some good special teams, as well as Kobe King. Can he solidify himself as linebacker 4 behind Eric Wilson, Pace, and Cashman? Can he beat out a guy like Brian Oswald? Can he play some good teams? Same thing with guys like Tavierre Thomas, guys like Tim Jones, special teams dynamos who were signed in the offseason. Basically, you just want to see more consistency at those spots as well, because teams has been up and down, hot and cold. I believe in Coach Hatt. I believe that they can get some things done in the third phase. Next up, number 9, speaking of special teams, there was a punter battle. So Ryan Wright and the Aussie, Oscar Chapman. Chapman's got a big-time leg. And also, the Aussie rules football punters, like they have such a unique spin on the ball, and Coach Hatt's gone on about that for a while too. But basically what it comes down to, can they hold for will to throw? And Riker does have a good rapport with Ryan Wright at the moment in time, but I don't know. I feel like the Vikings can certainly improve. That's why they bring in competition every single year. Last year was the guy from Sacramento State. No, it wasn't. It was one of the schools over there. Doesn't matter. But this time around, Ken Chapman, who punted at Auburn, can he win that job? Can he hold? Can he directional punt? Can he do all those things? So we'll see. And also with Will the Thrill, I mean, you could say that, but he was working on things. It's preseason. Just make the kicks. Who cares? So hopefully that's one less thing for the Vikings to worry about. Lastly, number 11, old friends. All right, so the Texans, they got Cam Robinson at left tackle. They have Ed Ingram as their backup right guard listed, but he may win one of the spots. They also have former Gopher second-round pick Ariante Ursary as well. So, I mean, there's going to be a lot of old friends all over the place. It's going to be good to see, and can't wait. Football's back. That's right. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. There are 11 questions for the Vikings-Texans preseason game. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best to do. Skol, production value.